Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today was a great day for Bitcoin as we see it testing all-time highs again of $60,000. We're going to take a look at these Bitcoin miners that are directly correlated with Bitcoin to see what their price targets are, where we can expect them to be in the next couple of weeks, and where to take profit up. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Let's start off these price targets here with Mara. As we can see, updated from before, we have our symmetrical triangle that we covered already in our previous videos. It is still going up to reach its potential target of $64. And as we can see right here, if we go on the 1 hour chart, we see that it did test our resistance here at $54 today in the open morning and bounced right off of it, so it can continue its launch all the way up to the $64 price mark, which I will be taking partial profits. But like before, I said if Bitcoin breaks through its all-time high, we can see blue skies here until around $73 to $83, and where we also can see resistance here at $90. So pretty high targets here, but nothing is impossible, especially with these Bitcoin miners and Bitcoin going to new all-time highs. Now let's look at some indicators here for Mara. We see here our EMA ribbon. It broke through the EMA ribbon right here, and then it went all the way to our local all-time high here at $57. We see it's touching the edge of this Bollinger Band, so expect a small pullback tomorrow, and then maybe in the next couple of days a slight touch of this EMA ribbon to continue upward growth. But like we saw here before, we had a slight touch on this EMA ribbon where we took off tremendously right here. So expect a small pullback tomorrow morning. Now, if we also look at our Fibonacci extension tool, we can see here our direct price targets. So we broke through this 100 mark right here for at $51.39, and now we're heading towards this 1.618 level of $64, the price target that we saw in the breakout of our pattern. And then we also have another at the 2 mark here for a Fibonacci extension tool at $73.11. So pretty exciting price targets from here. Riot hasn't really gotten a lot of major news so far, but at the moment it looks like it's about to break out of the symmetrical triangle as well, and we can see a price target for this symmetrical triangle. It's a bigger one than Mara, so we see a higher price target of around $99. So almost $100 right here, and we will see some more resistance here around the $70 mark to 77. We'll see a resistance box right here, also $90 is another resistance where you could potentially take some profit up, but $99 to $100 is where this pattern breakout is telling the price is going to go. Now, if we go over here to our Fibonacci extension tool, it is also saying the same thing. It's also confluent with the breakout of this symmetrical triangle. So we see here our 1.16, our first area to take profit would be around $90.71. Our pattern breakout is around $100, and then also our second take profit would be at $106.50. All right, for SOS, it's looking a little bit different than both Mara and Riot, just because there hasn't been a lot of short selling attacking going on for those two miners as of lately. So SOS we have here, we still have this descending triangle. It still hasn't broken out yet. If we zoom in, it's still intact right here. So it's still barely almost going as far as it can in this little apex right here. So it is still not broken out yet. So we could see a potential breakout tomorrow, the earliest, if we see Bitcoin breaking all-time highs. And we also can see here it's still having a price target if it breaks through this this W pattern right here. If it breaks through the W pattern at around $8 to $9, it will have a price target of $12.69. But of course, if Bitcoin goes higher, we can see a retest of this resistance box around $16, and then going on to its next target of $22. For our SOS chart right here, we see our EMA ribbon curling downwards. Still a bearish indicator right here until it flips over where the yellow is on top and the red is on bottom. Then I'll flip bullish. At the moment, it is still holding this diagonal support, and also it is touching the end of this Bollinger Band, still squeezing right here. So we can see a bounce right here happen, and we can see upward potential movement towards around the resistance mark. And if we look here at our price targets also, right here, we see it's still staying around this range. We could see a pump all the way up to this golden pocket, this Fibonacci ratio of between 0.65 and 0.618. And that's going to be around $11. And if we see a retest of it turning into support here, if we see it go up here, come down, support, come back up, retest this golden pocket, we can see it come back all the way up here and test this one extension. And we also can see it come back and go all the way up here to this 1.618, price target of $23. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed my content, you found it informative, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, check out my other videos here. I'm talking about in-depth view on SOS, also how you can use options to double if not triple your money, and looking at Mara as well. I'm going to be updating every day as much as I can on these Bitcoin mining stocks and also cryptocurrencies in general. So if you don't want to miss out on that information, like and subscribe. Peace out.